Alright, so I've made a couple of videos about the possibility of Bubsy being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And you may be thinking, well, with all the main fighters that have just been announced, and now only the DLC is left, I guess this means you were wrong about Bubsy after all.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out.
Well, maybe not, and I'll tell you why. I ran into some more possible clues I didn't even mention in my previous videos. I was browsing a Smash Bros. Facebook group when someone brought to my attention that Choice Provisions Commander Video was a trophy in the previous Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS. Just so you know, Choice Provisions is making the new Bubsy Paws on Fire game. Not only that, but after playing Runner 3 for PlayStation 4 to get a feel for the kind of gameplay Paws on Fire will have, because Paws on Fire will have a similar kind of auto runner style gameplay, and I'm not really used to playing games in this genre, so I just decided to play Runner 3 to kind of give me a little taste of what to expect for Paws on Fire. Now, I noticed something very interesting, and that is Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario. The voice of Mario is the narrator for Runner 3. You know, these things tell me that Choice Provisions has a very good relationship, and they have, some connections with Nintendo. And this makes the possibility that Bubsy could be in Smash Brothers, it just makes it that much stronger. Also, it's worth noting that Bubsy is not an assist trophy or a spirit. And here's something else to think about. Bubsy also fits the bill for things we can expect to see in the upcoming Smash DLC that Reggie mentioned. The DLC characters, they won't be a first-party Nintendo character. Check. It will be a character, they will be characters that are new to the Smash Brothers series. Check. They will be characters that you would not anticipate to be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And since I'm one of very few people talking about this, I'm just talking a handful, I can give that a double check. It's also worth noting that Paws on Fire will be released during the time when more DLC could be announced. Maybe the rest of the Smash Brothers roster will be used to promote upcoming games. It's just a thought. So maybe Bubsy's inclusion in Smash Brothers was one of the reasons that they are trying again to make a new Bubsy game so soon after the last one. So Choice Provisions looks like they have really created a fun game here, and there is a huge chance that this could really turn things around for Bubsy. Paws on Fire might just make Bubsy a huge hit in a way he's never been before. And all of this could happen before the next DLC is announced. From what I understand, the DLC will slowly be released until February 2020. This would give Bubsy Paws on Fire plenty of time to catch on. Nintendo often makes crazy, yet brilliant decisions that have little or nothing to do with fan suggestions. Who would have thought that Mr. Game & Watch, Rob the Robot, the Duck Hunt Dog, or Piranha Plant would make it into Smash Brothers? I personally think that Bubsy's inclusion would be one of those brilliant yet crazy ideas. Also, someone in the comment section asked what Bubsy's final smash could be. And as a big Bubsy fan, I think it's pretty easy to answer that question. It could have something to do with the virtual reality helmet from the cartoon pilot. That thing has the ability to manifest thoughts into reality. Just look at what they did with the Bubsy Mugen fighter. I could just imagine Bubsy making all sorts of just crazy stuff appear in the arena, to wreak havoc on everybody. The final smash could also be Bubsy summoning a fleet of woolly spaceships to come in and zap everyone. It seems like, after all, it seems like the Woolies have become unexpected allies with, the new playable Wooly character. Okay, something else I feel like I need to point out. This will be the first time in Bubsy's history that he has a wardrobe of wildly different shirts to choose from. And that fits in really well with the current trend of how all of these different Smash Brothers characters have an assortment of different outfits you can choose. That these new t-shirts would be a perfect way to put, Bubsy on multiplayer and to select different outfits in Smash just like the other characters. And, if I'm wrong about all this, who cares? Everyone and their mom is making Smash Brothers DLC predictions these days. But if I'm right, though, this is going to be pretty dang epic. Anything is possible. Have a good day. cat face.